The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Elevates, just casually drops it in. Going for the dunk, scores with a dunk, and we're all tied up. Watch out for the dunk, George, an explosive finish at the rim. That's some solid defense. Open look. Missed the open shot. Goes for a fadeaway. Sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Wide open for a three. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. With a well-timed pick. Wiggins with an effortless dunk. Rises up. George with the heavy slam. Some tight defense here. Going rush deep. A clever fake. Gasol with the right attack. They can seal the deal right here. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Rises up. George throws the hammer down. The dunk, Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. To the paint, George with the right attack. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Elevates. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Julio rises up for that block. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Watch out for the dunk. George scores with a dunk. Drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. Running the pick and roll with a hard strip. Shot clock winding down. Going rush deep. Kind of forced that one. A forced shot and missed. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Julio setting the pick. Rises up with an effortless dunk. That's too far out. That's to be expected. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the heavy slam. A chance to end the game. Elevates. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. To the paint, George with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Elevates. Levine scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint, George. An explosive finish at the rim. Pump fakes. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. Fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. A wide open three. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh, what a shocking miss. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Rises up. George throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. The players are looking tired. Quickly takes it to the rim. A miss. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Launches a quick shot. Tatum. That's just way too easy. Tatum with the big rejection. Just too quick for the defense with an effortless dunk. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Is up. He misses that? I don't believe it. Fires one off. The touch isn't quite there today. That's a quick release. Shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. A chance to end the game. That's a slick move. To the paint. And that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. That's a nice dish. Gets a good look. Wiggins secures the two-pointer. Cannot shake off the defender. Watch out for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. The game is tied. Great defense. Elevates. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Some tight defense here. A step back shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open mid-range. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. Going for the dunk. George with the posterizer. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. fakes the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Uncontested three-pointer, no good from the three-point line. Open look, time is running out. Missed it. Oh my goodness, what a move. What an incredible assist. Shot clock about to expire. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up with an effortless dunk. They can seal the deal right here. Excellent pass. A wide open shot. A two-pointer. Won't go. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. An open three on the way. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. Pulls up from mid-range. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Create space with the crossover. Solid screen from Nurkic. Levine with the rack attack. Watch out for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's some solid defense. The defender cannot keep up. To the paint, he did not just miss that. Blocked by James. James with an excellent feed. Elevates. Levine scores with a dunk. Fakes it, didn't shoot, goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. The defender is dropped. To the paint, George. An explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. A clever pass, pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Rises up, George with the heavy slam. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. The sand shot fires away. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. The defender is shaking off on that one. In open mid-range, they're struggling on the offensive end. Not much time left now. Throws the hammer down. They can seal the deal right here. that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Watch out for the duck. George with the right attack. George, quick hands on that strip. Gets a good look. Wade hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. Cannot shake off the defender. Elevates. George with the heavy slam. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Going for the dunk. He did not just miss that. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. Open look. Wade, shot is good. Just denies the shot. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Tie game. The pressure is on. Rises up with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. George! Pure dominance on display right there. Attacking the basket. Blew that one. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Embiid ready to protect the paint. A good look for three. And that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Missed it. casually drops it in. Going for the dunk. LaVine scores with a dunk, and we're all tied up. Driving for a layup. George lays it up and in. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. We're back to even now. Rises up. George with the rack attack. To the paint. LaVine finishes with a commanding slam. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. Elevates. Just casually drops it in. Great defense. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. The game is all tied up. To the paint. He misses that? I don't believe it. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot. Gets a good look. Wiggins knocks it down. The 10th shot. Uncontested three-pointer. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Rises up. George scores with a dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Pump fakes. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. And we're all tied up. With the steal. Force the opponent to stop. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. And Durant sends it back. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Gets the seal. Tight defense right there. Clay with the catch and shoot. A missed attempt from three. No. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Time is running out. Lays it up. Tatum nails the two-pointer. With a big-time block. The ball is stopped. To the paint. George throws down a ferocious slam. and they take the lead. KD drops the defender with the wide cross. Durant sinks the basket. They've turned the tables. An open three on the way to Tatum. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. They got the lead. What a game! A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. The 10th shot fires away, and that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Elevates. George throws the hammer down. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. What an incredible assist. A long-range three-pointer. Shot clock winding down. That's a nice dish. An open three on the way. Curve. What a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. A wide open three. Curve. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Going for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. That's a clean block. Watch out for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Makes an easy basket. We got ourselves a tie. The 10th shot shoots with conviction. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Rises up. Rodman just casually drops it in. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. A clever pass. Rises up. George with a rim-rattling dunk. Open look. Durant secures the two-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. An open mid-range. Durant knocks it down. The game is tied. To the paint, George with the effortless dunk. A good look for three. Durant drains the three-pointer. And they're back on top. Launches on top of defense, and that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Going for the dunk. Gasol, an explosive finish at the rim. That's some solid defense. KD throws it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Great defense. Force the opponent to stop. With a defensive effort from Julio. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Westbrook with the great anticipation. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. Durant with the block. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A wide open three. Durant hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Blows by the D. Going rush D. Gasol with a jaw-dropping dunk. A chance to end the game. Watch out for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Going for the dunk. Westbrook finishes with a commanding slam. Elevates. Throws down a ferocious slam. They can seal the deal right here. A wide open shot. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Rises up. George with the rack attack. Zion sets a solid screen. Wide open for a three. Thompson knocks down the three. To the paint. Zion throws it down with authority. Some tight defense here. To the paint with the heavy slam. A failed drive attempt. But George sends it away. Elevates. Jared Jackson Jr. just casually drops it in. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. How did Klay miss that shot? Rises up. George. An explosive finish at the rim. A wide open shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. Launches a quick shot. Jared Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. It's all square now. What a game. Oh my goodness, what a move. Watch out for the dunk. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Going for the dunk. George with the posterizer. Create space with the crossover. Setting a screen. That's a quick release. The shot bounces off the rim. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Julio throws the hammer down. Lopez running the pick and roll. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. That's a nice dish. Gets a good look. Hits it. Quickly takes it to the rim. Thompson buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots a fader. Booker secures the two-pointer. Lopez blocks the shot. Going rush deep. No hesitation for that shot. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Rises up. He did not just miss that. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. No good from the three-point line. The defender is shaking off on that one. George with a big-time block. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Launches a quick shot. George. Shot is good. An open three on the way, and that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. To the bank, are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The defender cannot keep up. Sends it away. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Some tight defense here. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Julio rises up for that block. Open look. Boom. Sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Watch out for the dunk. George with the rack attack. Going for the dunk. Levine with the heavy slam. And we're all tied up. Going right deep. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. Create space with the crossover. That's some solid defense. Levine with the rim-rattling dunk. And we're all tied up. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. Levine with the effortless dunk. Tie game, the pressure is on. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Fires away. Durant, 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. George, an explosive finish at the rim. Julio preparing for takeoff. Julio scores with a dunk. Blocks the shot. Not much time left now. A good look for three. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. To the paint. Durant with the rack attack. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. An open mid-range. Durant secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. George just casually drops it in. A chance to end the game. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot, and this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Elevates. McDaniels. Pure dominance on display right there. With a well-timed pick. Create space with the crossover. With the heavy slam. The game is tied. Fakes the shot. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. An open mid-range. George hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. A clever pass. To the bank. McDaniels with a jaw-dropping dunk. Elevates. George throws the hammer down. We're back to even now. What an incredible assist. Watch out for the dunk. McDaniels finishes with a commanding slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Julio preparing for takeoff. Julio with an effortless dunk. A wide open shot. Ingram knocks it down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. A clever fake. What a defensive effort from Julio. Shot clock about to expire. The 10 shot. A wide open three. And that concludes our game. And there it is. A big win for them. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Pump fakes. Fires one off. Shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Rises up. George just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Gets a good look. A two-pointer. Won't go. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker sinks the basket. Embiid just denies the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Booker. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Elevates with the rack attack. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough shot. Lopez with the block. A clever fake. Going for the dunk. George. An explosive finish at the rim. Open look. Booker. Shot is good. Create space with the crossover. Going rush deep. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Going rush deep. George throws the hammer down. They can seal the deal right here. A fadeaway jumper. Embiid ready to protect the paint. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. That's a quick release. Missed the open shot. The Sid shot launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Going rush deep. Watch out for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. They pull one back. A wide open shot. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Excellent pass. Gasol, that's a clean block. Goes for a fadeaway. The defense was all over that shot. Rises up. Scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. Embiid with the big rejection. To the paint. Gasol. Pure dominance on display right there. Create space with the crossover. Gasol. That's a clean block. He's so crafty with the ball. Open look. LaVine secures the two-pointer. That shot was contested. Booker, what an impossible shot. And we're all tied up. Going for the dunk. LaVine, an explosive finish at the rim. Rush deep. Embiid with a one-legged fader. Embiid hits the mid-range shot with ease. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. Julio hits it. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. They got the lead. What a game. Julio setting a screen. Gasol setting a pick. An open mid-range. Julio with an effortless dunk. And they're back on top. Lays it up, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wide open for a three. Oh, a miss? What's going on with Thompson? No hesitation for that shot. Thompson knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Kind of forced that one. Nice D on that play. That's a quick release. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. Blows by the D. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker sinks the basket. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look. Missed it. Klay has a quiet night offensively. Elevates. George with the rack attack. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Boom. Shot is good. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. Fakes the shot. Pulls up from mid-range. The players are looking tired. A tough three-pointer. George with an amazing shot. They pull one back. A close range shot. Boom. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. It's all square now. What a game. Blows by the D. Sends it away. Great defense. Pump fakes. Rises up. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Launches a quick shot. The touch isn't quite there today. A successful contest by the defender. A forced shot and missed. James finds his teammate, fires one off. Tatum knocks it down. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A clever pass. Wow, that was way too easy. No hesitation for that shot. Off the mark on that one. Going for the dunk. Jaren Jackson Jr. just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Gets a good look. Booker secures the two-pointer. Launches a quick shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock winding down. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Elevates. George throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a quick release. Some tough luck there on the three. Goes Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. An open mid-range. Hits it. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. A tough three-pointer. George hits it over defense. That's tough. A chance to end the game. Fires away. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Pulls up from mid-range. The players are looking tired. Fires one off. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. An open three on the way. Booker. What a beautiful three. They've turned the tables. Open look. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Blows by the D, a wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Missed it. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. Shoots a fader. No good from the three-point line. Rises up. George scores with a dunk. An open mid-range. Booker sinks the basket. The game is tied. A failed drive attempt. Pump fakes. A clever fake. To the paint. He did not just miss that. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Gets a good look. Tatum hits it. An explosive finish at the rim, and we're all tied up. Launches a quick shot. Booker knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Booker sinks the basket. The game is tied. An open mid-range. A two-pointer won't go. Open look. Booker, shot is good. Gets a good look. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Uncontested three-pointer, not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open three, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish.